Hi dear friends, my name is Marina and you're watching the monthly forecast for Pisces for the period between the 21st of June and the 21st of July. And in the beginning, on the 21st of June, we have the Sun and Mercury both entering Cancer at the same time and your 5th house. And the Sun will stay in your 5th house during this whole month, which is the area where you can really focus your attention in order to feel happy and to achieve some results. And 5th house is a great house. You know, this is one of the most positive houses. It's about having fun. It's about entertainment, you know, enjoying your life in general, especially in terms of some kind of, you know, romantic experiences, or actually everything that makes you feel happy and fulfilled personally. So for some of us it might be about having fun or going to more parties. For others it can be related with creativity and art. They can be really inspired. For others it might be spending time with their children, or for others it can be flirting more with people. All these activities are related with 5th house and they're all great and you can really enjoy them during the next month. Actually, Cancer is in trine with your own sign, and that's why this trine is really this position is really positive for you. So you can really experience some kind of, you know, positive entertainment, some kind of all kind of positive changes. Also, we have a new moon on the 23rd of June, and of course the new moon is in Cancer and your 5th house again, and that's the time when you can start something new. You know that the new moons, they bring more energy, they, you know, intensify and focus the energy, and we are able to start something new which can grow in the future. So in your case, it indicates that you can start some kind of creative project, or some kind of practicing some kind of new hobby, or you can also, for example, fall in love with someone, or start dating more actively, or feel that you're ready finally to have a new romantic relationship with other people. Or for some of us it might be related with having children, or the desire to have children. You know, everything which is related with 5th house, you can start that. However, you should be prepared that 2 days around the new moon, the moon is invisible, so it's not the time to take these concrete actions immediately. It's more time to you know, define what you want, plan something, have a clearer idea for yourself. And 2 days approximately after the new moon, you can really start to take these concrete actions that will take you to your final goal. I just have to mention that we have Mars in 5th house. Not only the Sun, but also Mars will be in your 5th house during this whole month. And Mars is also related with putting a lot of efforts on something, and you know, requires our attention. So there can be a lot of dynamic in this area. You know, we can start a lot of things in terms of this creative project, or you know, well, relationship issues, or, you know, romantic issues. But be aware that Mars also brings a lot of impatience, brings possible confrontations, struggles. So you may really be impatient. For example, if you fall in love with someone, you might be impatient and you might be too pushy with that person, and sometimes it may bring you know, unnecessary and unwanted challenges. So try to be more relaxed. Don't push things too much in these areas that we just mentioned. For example, if it's about doing something with your children, starting something with them, also you know, give them some space, give them some time, because you may not be aware, or you may not realize how pushy you are and how impatient you are right now. Okay, and then we have on the 5th of July Venus entering Gemini and your 4th house. Venus is a wonderful planet, you know. This is one of the benefactors of in astrology, and it brings positive circumstances, changes. Of course, these are not some huge life-changing circumstances, but you know, some improvements, something that makes us feel better, more comfortable. So after this transit, after the 5th of July, you can start to feel more comfortable at home. It can be related with a smoother communication with your family members, or you may improve something. For example, you may change the decoration or buy some, you know, nice, beautiful stuff for your home. And in general, you may enjoy spending time at home. It can help you to relax more and to feel more comfortable. So a very, very positive transit. The other aspect transit that we have is on the 6th of July. This is Mercury, which enters Leo and your 6th house. Mercury in 6th house has a very positive influence because this is the traditional ruler of the house. That's why there is a synchrony which allows the planet to manifest the best energy that it can provide us. And for you, it's a great time for your work, especially to put some kind of order. Mercury is a planet that helps us to be focused on details. So when Mercury enters and transits your 6th house, you can pay more attention on the details in your work, or about your responsibilities, or some kind of obligations, or even about your health. All of these areas, you can, you know, organize them better, or, you know, plan the things better. Also, Mercury in 6th house is great for some new ideas related with your work, for some kind of business trips, and even for negotiations and signing contracts. So this is a very productive. This is really the most, probably the most accurate word. This is a productive time for you. And after that, we have on the 9th of July a full moon in Capricorn and Cancer. The moon is in Capricorn in your 11th house, and the sun is in Cancer in your 5th house. This full moon can bring some kind of tension. There can be, you know, some kind of challenges, something unexpected, because Mars and Pluto are included. There will be another video about the full moon. We are going to discuss that in details, but just be aware that there can be some kind of tension, and we need to change something. The full moon, you know, allows us to change something and to realize something, you know, to have a clearer idea, to become more conscious about something. And the moon shows where we can be enlightened, or, you know, have this clearer idea. And the moon in 11th house, it indicates that, for example, you can realize something important about your friends, or you may need to change something with your friends. Also, it can be some kind of, change in your social activities. For example, some kind of social plans that you have made, or something that you're doing as part of some kind of club or organization or community. And you can achieve at the same time some kind of visible results. So, for example, together with other people, you can have some kind of, final result of a project that you have previously started. But as we said, be prepared that there can be some kind of change, some kind of tension in this area as well. And finally, we have on the 20th of July, Mars entering Leo and your 6th house. So basically this ingression will influence the upcoming month, but because it happens at the very end of the, the period that we are making the forecast, we are still going to say a few words just to be prepared. And Mars in 6th house can have two different influences. From one side, it can really activate you in terms of work projects and business and starting new initiatives, and be very be ready to take some risks and to take these concrete steps. So that's the positive side. The challenging side of Mars is that it can make you again more impulsive. It can bring some kind of stress. You may feel like you have so much work, so much things to be done. There is not enough time for that. But as usual, we can really benefit even in these cases if we are organized, if we are prepared before that, and if we know why we are doing all of that. So I believe that these were the most important indications that I wanted to discuss with you. Thank you very much for watching. And if you are not a member of Masters Club, you're welcome to join us, because members receive the forecasts before they're officially published on their email. I will put a link so you can sign up below. Of course, if you have some kind of comments or questions, you can leave them as well, and I will be happy to answer as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.